The implications from today's hearing go far beyond who will end up filling that Supreme Court seat. News Channel 5's Blake Rosnowski says workers with the Sexual Assault Center now have concerns about how the results will affect survivors.
In the same week, sexual assault survivors and advocates rejoiced in seeing Bill Cosby sentenced to prison time for sexual assault. They now worry about the outcome of the Senate hearing for Brett Kavanaugh.
Even the mood and the atmosphere in our office today is one of, it's just very solemn because it's a big day. It's a big, hard, heavy day that's full of a lot of emotion.
This morning, Dr. Christine Blasey Ford gave powerful, emotional testimony detailing the alleged sexual assault she says she suffered at the hands of Brett Kavanaugh, who denies the claims. It's testimony that can bring up deep emotional trauma for survivors.
It's tough.
The president of the Sexual Assault Center, Rachel Freeman, says they see more calls with such public sexual assault cases.
It can be very difficult to hear another trauma survivor's story of their assault. It's almost impossible for it not to remind you of something that you experienced that might be similar to that.
The greater concern is what today's hearing and the results mean for survivors. Freeman fears it means more survivors may stay silent.
It is very common that people don't report right away, if ever. It's very common that people don't share these stories very readily for fear of not being believed or supported.
While the day is full of emotions and unease, Freeman says it does bring an opportunity for parents to have important conversations with their kids.
If we are able to sit down and talk with young children and teenagers about what they're seeing, what do they feel about this, what are their perceptions, and then move that conversation into what does a healthy relationship look like.
Blake Rosnowski, News Channel 5.
Blake, thank you. If you have been a victim of sexual assault, there is help. You can contact the Sexual Assault Center Crisis and Support Line. It's toll-free, 800-879-1999.